И всем привет, а мы продолжаем факт, пятая часть. На сегодня планы закрыть часть Льюля хотя бы до половины. Также я апнул за кадром 30 ранг и выкрутил C0. Хотелось бы C1, конечно. Что вообще дать? Ага. То есть C1 надо будет.
Be free.
I'll protect us.
Как бы прикольный Нивелет. Нравится.
Farewell. The tides beckon. Set. Silence. Not too far now.
Еще немножко надо.
Farewell. Tell me what you see. Let the mighty be humbled. None overspow your head. Something's wrong.
Don't be scared.
Silence. Time to say hello.
Let's dance. Go, Barb.
Settle down. Be sanctified.
Да, теперь.
Justice is blindsided.
Падаль.
Ah!
Be free.
Bow your head. Huh.
Farewell.
Stay put.
Huh. Fuck.
Yeah. Uruguay, you're up.
Go. You're free now.
Silence. Let the mighty be humbled.
А, то есть возвысить я его не смогу, да?
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of... It's over.
And who might we be? Those that dare enter Jueyun Karst.
Так вот.
A sigil of permission. He before you is the mighty and illuminated Adeptus.
Actually,
The assassin. They dared to flee. Sir, we've already stepped too far into Jueyun Karst ourselves. We...
Disturbing. See them gone.
Ему вообще впадлу что делать, я смотрю, да?
Not too far now. Bested.
To arms!
Farewell.
Keep the target alive! Be sanctified. Bow your head. Attack!
Time to say hello. Be free.
Let the mighty be humbled.
well,
Preposterous. Preposterous! The Liua Qixing. Utterly disappointing. How could someone possibly assassinate Rex Lapis during the rite of dissension? And then place suspicion upon the attendees? Traveler. Of the unjust act, the mind knows its answer. Go Take your mountain. There exists a conqueror of demons, a guardian Yaksha. Go to Wangshu Inn.
Да. Ур. В общем, я сейчас приду, одну минутку. Я пойду чаек себе размешаю с сахаром. Итак, я вернулся. Я намешал себе чайку. Идем к этим адептам. Все у них. Вот они собраться сами толпой. Делать все, что им нужно. Проблемы их не решаем мы. Хотя, в принципе, нам денюж. В принципе. Не, ну автотаки у меня, конечно, ничего себе. Именно
Have everything
повязала,
up
прикольно.
nice and carefully. Don't drop anything. Hit! Ha!
Как бы повязала. Покрутить.
Hey, who put this table here? They've even set it ready for dinner. Ooh, they even have the guest names carved into the seats. Here sits Retainer. Here sits Guizhong. Here sits Rex.
Этого я не помню.
Maybe Rex is short for Rex Lapis. As for Retainer... That's it! When Mooncarver was going through the... So this must be where Cloud Retainer and the other Adepti have their dinner. How about we cook up some What do Adepti even eat People must make offerings here all the time. Do you think maybe it's at all possible that the...
Не знаю, что это, но надо активировать.
It's very clean here. Whoever cooked here last, Paimon bets they're making an offering to the Adepta. Looks like we got us some matsuta. And what do you know? The recipe is right here.
А, мне нравится. Есть еще Лоля, клип. Понимаешь? Такая. Та-та-та. Уже прикольно.
Someone has definitely cooked here before. Looks like they didn't use all the ingredients. Let's see here. Hey, look over there. Yup, it's a doozy. Paimon's not surprised they had... Wow, the ground is covered. Seems there's meat in... Do you think whoever cooked this made it as an... Paimon can't quite imagine an offering made of flat... Huh? Our messy chef dropped a piece of paper on the floor. But footprint aside, maybe it has something to do with this...
Надо приготовить. Нет пира. Сейчас будет. Теперь у меня есть отряд.
Nice and spicy. Paimon's...
Все, Воба хорош. Голубь. Прикольно выглядит.
One senses the presence of a sigil of permission. One knows not why you have come, though the sincerity of your offering is clear. Hence, you shall be granted an opportunity. Find your way through mine abode, and you shall receive an audience with the Adeptus whom you seek.
Привет.
Look, that platform is moving. So that's what this button is for.
Ну, пока да, в принципе. Я просто начинал еще, как только вышел первый регион, и особо его не помню.
Out of the frying pan.
Поэтому для меня это, грубо говоря, первое открытие. Поэтому плюс-минус, да, мне нравится.
Someone needs assistance. Now I got stomach cramps. Boba, get them! Nice and spicy. Boba, get them! Nice and spicy. Paimon thinks that you're doing this all wrong. Try
Боба, ну
activating the
ты
mechanisms
падаль.
again, but pay more attention this time.
Да вроде все понятно, в принципе. Иногда, правда, бывают загадки без подсказок по типу с этими палками. Ну, в мире. А так все. Мне, в принципе, все нравится. Ну, по крайней мере, я сложности вообще не испытываю на данном этапе.
Paimon thinks that you're doing this all
Ай,
wrong.
не,
Try
Боба,
activating
все-таки
the
ты падла.
mechanisms again, but pay more attention this.
Надо менять.
Leave it to me.
One senses the presence of a sigil of permission. One knows not why you have come, though the sincerity of your offering is clear. Hence, you shall be granted an opportunity. Find your way through mine abode, and you shall receive an audience with the Adeptus whom you seek.
Let the show begin. As a dutiful maid would. I'll catch up. Yeah. Look, that platform is moving.
А,
So
еще
that's
хочу
what this
похвастаться.
button is for.
Я вчера выпил билета. C0, конечно, ну все же. Это с какой? Это с 80-й крутки мне выпал. Я не ошибаюсь. Да. Да-да-да. Правильно. Да, я видел. Я знаю, что нужно один. Кстати, Барбара C5. Просто C5 Барбара. Мне с прошлого баннера только она и падала. Еще меч Фавония и вот Арарон или кто. Так что, в принципе, мне на гидростихии вообще везет. Прям очень сильно.
Let's dance.
Сказать, что я сильно доволен, ну в принципе, да, я доволен. Не повезло, в смысле тебе другой перс выпал, стандартка или ты еще просто не докрутил еще?
Hyman thinks that you're doing this all wrong. Try activating the mechanisms again, but pay more attention this time.
Ну... Не, ну Кицин, в принципе, по вайфу фактору я бы хотел бы себе. Я слышал, что она такое себе, то есть слабенькая достаточно. Ну, смотри, у тебя еще как минимум 5 круток в долгу. То есть у тебя... Я имею в виду по поводу 5 круток, вот смотри, в магазике. Оно откатится там через 16 дней, а этот закончится тоже через 16. Так что, в принципе, я думаю, ты должен успеть. Я молодец. Я не то кручу.
I feel like running. Someone needs assistance.
Ну там же после Нивелета кто идет? Ситлали и Маувика вроде. Так что крути кого-то из... Не знаю, я бы, наверное, бы хотел себе. Блин, даже не знаю. Мне и та просто очень нравится именно. Вала. Первого архонтика у нее там такие одеяния красивые. Так. А, ты про это. Не, я кручу чисто по визуалу. Вот если мне что-то нравится, то я стараюсь их вы... Или может тогда... Я бы такой, чтобы покрутить. Или может вообще тогда лучше покопить и потом как-нибудь это Арлекина выбить. Мне тоже нравится по визуалке.
One is most impressed. The path that leads through this abode defies those of ordinary ability. The one before you is the Adeptus Cloud Retainer. Now speak of the map. You surmise correctly. This, in fact, even Gui Zhang and Rex Lapis themselves.
This place is huge. What's it even for? Did you build it as your private mechan? It's just like the stories say. The Adepti leave the
One is simply not part. Find it one did. But enough. State the matter which brings you here at once. Rex Lapis. Assassinated? How can this be? Such a heinous crime! Who would dare?
Какая наглая птица.
The notion is so preposterous as to be unbelievable. Perhaps one shall quash Liyue first, then convene with the—
Wait, what? Did you just say squash Liyue Harbor?
Only a response of sufficient magnitude can negate the possibility of further— It is as you say. But if Rex Lapis has indeed been murdered, then it is precisely because one—
Yikes! Quick, you gotta think of something. She wants to squash exactly what Paimon was gonna say. We made all that delicious food and gave every last bit of— We were hoping you might— Or at least—
Contract? The people of Nevertheless, since you come, least of all when you come back, most of the sigil's power, this keepsake cannot be taken as this, no doubt. Your audience with the Adeptus before you is now concluded. Leave at once.
О, классно. Апнул. Пойду заберу награду.
just sharpen my spear.
Ad Astra Abbot. Ad Astra.
Have mercy, O mighty Adeptus. I beg you, show mercy upon me and my brother. Who are you? What's going on?
We asked you first.
Oh. You must be Adepti messengers, sent here to rescue me and my—
What is he talking about?
Oh, have mercy, mighty messengers of the illuminated Adepti. I beg you to save us. It was stupid of us. But all we wanted to do was find enough we followed the path up the mountain, but suddenly, I ran away and made it this far before it dawned on me. We were trespassers and I had no idea how to rescue my brother, so I just started praying for the Adepti to have mercy.
What? We're not Adepti messengers. We just want to...
No, you must be messengers. You have to be. I have no idea which amber trapped him. Thank you. Oh, mighty messengers of the illuminated Adepti. I promise.
Paimon was gonna ask him about where to find the Adeptus, but he seems pretty one-track mind about rescuing his brother right now. So, he said that Li Deng got trapped in amber somewhere on Mount Hulao, and that they were following the path the whole way up. So let's follow the path down from here, and make sure to be on the lookout for amber on the way.
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest.
As you wish. I must leave no stone unturned.
Кабанчик.
I'll catch up. Steady as stone.
Bow your head.
Stay put!
This is the kind of surprise I could sing about.
Silence! Huh.
All in a day's work.
А, вон еще янтарь. Я увижу.
Oh, and have you seen my brother? I just hope he didn't get trapped in Amber too. Phew. Oh, here's hoping I don't run into any more.
Thank you for rescuing my brother. What? No. Regular folks like us would never. Unlike you guys. You're Adepti messenger. Anyway, we have trespassed in the realm of the Adeptus for long enough.
Yes.
Boy, it'd be super helpful if we actually were, because it seems like this Adeptus has got. But it's not like we've done anything wrong, so.
Who dares trespass on my mountain?
О, еще одна птица.
Foolish mortal, come forth and receive.
Ты что, она теперь...
Someone
Давай.
needs assistance.
You intrude upon the sanctity of Mount Hulao. The thieves' ignorance was an affront to the Adepti. But
Wait! We can explain!
Mooncarver, is this a sigil of permission? In the beginning, Rex Lapis cast them. Speak. You would be wise to speak the truth. For Liyue. Rex Lapis. At the rite of dissension? What mortal in Liyue, nay, in all the world, would conspire to commit such foul... Rex Lapis charged the Adepti with the But now, traveler, once one has dealt with certain matters...
Paimon can! Adepti always have magical powers in store, you know, like how grass is actually Adepti hair, and rivers are actually Adepti saliva.
Your nonsense knows no bounds. This amber is the majority of after taking up
Oh, so they...
Correct. Thus, one may not leave this place in its current. One will depart as soon as one has attended to this matter.
Oh, this seems to be Wangshu Inn. Compared to Joyun Karst, this place seems basic. Are we really gonna find an Adeptus here? Oh, he's not here?
To the blind, everything may not be as it appears. A sigil of permission? Though this only prevents me from hurting you myself. Doesn't stop. Too much contact with our world is breaking the rules. Mortal souls are not as robust as those of Adepti, nor it's for your own good. Leave. Now.
Wait a sec, we came... Paimon wants to give him an ugly nickname. But if... guess we should go ask the boss. Let's take a look. Paimon reckons he'll be on the balcony. Doubt we're gonna find him in the kitchen.
You've already met Xiao. Not bad. Not often he's in a good enough mood to...
That's his good mood?
Oh yes. The Adepti are very hard to come by. Many people go their whole lives. When the Geo Archon built Liyue, he borrowed power from the Adepti. But most of them only know how to protect Liyue by so for many millennia.
You really know a lot, huh, boss?
It's not boss lady, it's just boss. Anyway, seeing as you have the favor of the Adepti, things... Well, if you want to know my opinion...
Good mood? Can't really imagine what a good mood looks.
Will be interesting. Come to think of it, I've never seen him smile. How about this? You go see the chef for a bowl of almond tofu and a plate of whatever it is your... Almond tofu is one of the few human foods Xiao likes.
Up to us, eh? What do you think you're the best at cooking? Wow, never heard of that one. But if we're gonna be cooking for an Adeptus, perhaps...
Ой, переросла. Это круто. Восьмой. Почему бы и нет?
Someone needs assistance.
Can't you see I'm on a break, kid? Scram! Scram!
Whoa, this chef guy, sir...
I see. If it's for the boss, then guess... But my heart's not really in it right now. Not enough to make a dessert as pains...
And why is that?
A fencer's hand must be steady. So too must the hand of a chef. But my hands... Because, a traveler once told me that this inn, and then just now, in the...
This chef looks so intimidating, but speak of God...
I keep thinking, even Wangshu Inn isn't safe.
All right, in the name of high-quality almond... Doesn't seem to be any...
Саймон кричит. Ладно.
What? What?
Okay, so he's useless now. Forget it, let's just go see...
Она же сказала, что она... Ладно.
Scared of something so insignificant.
You don't seem that afraid of ghosts, boss.
Gods and ghosts. I've seen it all before.
Come to think of it, others don't seem to know there's an Adeptus here at the...
Shh! Say any more and you'll be divulging my little secret. Right. Best you two be off. Go see to it that not that I'm ordering you around. It's like the Adeptus said. Mortal souls are not as robust as those, so as not to be harmed when dealing with the Adepti. You can start by practicing with that ghost. There is a calligraphy painting in the inn known as the Witness Sigil. It's been in circulation for over 1,000 years. Once you have, look for a place outside where you can see the exact same...
I'll catch up. As the boss lady said, she won't disappear like last time. She doesn't know when to give up. This old decrepit ruin guard. Surely it's not possessed.
The tides beckon. An oversight on my part.
Yugle, let the show begin. Silly churl. Silly Billy, hilly churl. Haunting things isn't night. Chilly churl, frilly churl. Now listen here, young lady. Oh, okay. Dusky Ming won't tease the travelers. Next time, if you don't come and play, Dusky Ming will come.
Мне кажется, это угроза.
What? What? I am in your debt. Please, wait a moment. Haha, my hands are steadier than...
You two.
Wait, don't go disappearing again.
What's this?
It's your favorite almond tofu, as well as this distant traveler's best dish. Quick, tell him everything before.
Rex Lapis. I can't imagine it. Though times have changed, the ruling Qixing. Just... I will seek Mooncarver, Mountain Shaper, and Cloud Retainer. It is time. Adepti do not turn on their response. I have my reasons to not want to be tainted by the mortal realm. Our god is the god of contracts, after all.
Wait, Paimon still has one last question. That Dusky...
When conquering demons, on occasion, you can come across spirits who have never hurt anyone. Yet so I asked the innkeeper and the boss if they could keep her here for a time.
So really, Wang Shuin was looking after her. Let's dance.
The key here is consumer psycho.
You finally returned. I see. Huh. Moon Carver. Some of these names have never come up in the int. As a returning gift, I too, regarding the Archon's passing, the Liyue Qixings, they've announced that. They've even gone so far as to try and cut off information. But with the right...
Exuvia?
It's common knowledge in Liyue, the Geo Archon is all the mighty and
Guess that explains.
Naturally. They both have... If the ruling Qixing became unable to perform their duty properly, the Geo Archon's spirit has risen. So what...
Oh, right! He's the whole reason we... If the Liyue cheat, then our quest to find...
Oh? You're trying to find the seven? And just why might that be, pray tell? Nice, a knight that gets duped by the Fatui, but I can help you with that. Give me some time. Time to someone who can help you break through this stalemate. If you...
Лофту. Я в ТикТоке видел.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly... But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us...
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to...
Ah!
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this one. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face-to-face with the Shinue kiosk. Don't talk to Paimon like that!
Aha, you made it. As promised, I've...
So
He certainly is. Come, I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liu.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Hi.
Hmm?
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive, and we the Fatui have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadow.
It is an honor to meet you. I have...
Discretion? Shadows?
Indeed. It is as you... The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burial.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much.
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending. In years past, Liu's tradition was that a huge memorial service...
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo-Archon's last rites?
Oh? In our line of work, this means that you want to silence me. Just kidding. Let's continue, shall we? The Qianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel.
Precisely. Only by participating in the... If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler. I see. But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years of organizing the rite of parting. Should prove to... Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing...
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am... These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent...
Wow!
Well then, let us be off.
Welcome! It's cheap and it's fun.
Betting? No, we're here for...
Noctilucous jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous jade? I see. You're not a tourist. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at...
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you use, but how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Very good.
What do you think, Mr. Zhongli? How should we pick from these pieces of
Oh? You want me to decide? If it were me, the answer...
Oh?
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss... Hey! If we only need 1 for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more if we buy them?
Oh, it is as you say.
Huh? How do you not think of...
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things, all Mora is currency, but not...
What? Is this how the rich... Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot of...
No need to waver. Even when I am evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed very tricky. Only after the item made, if you return to the...
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get...
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade. A fool sees the pointer, and...
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the patterns, the facade. These are all the finger. Noctilucous jade is a mystical stone used to Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you.
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just said that we might never be able to use it again. We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... well... fine. As you wish, then. How about this? I can take a small sample of all 3. I'll take a bit of a loss.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right. Take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and...
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are...
Oh, you flatter me. If I'd taken off even a bit more, it...
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the...
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think...
Strictly speaking...
Well, guess we... You mean at One Mean Restaurant? As long as we do it when she's...
That would not do. It is a place where people...
Oh, Paimon remembers! We once saw this big pot down at the Data Upa Gorge in the Now, let's pack those samples up and...
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid...
That's the pot! It looks like the Hilly Trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line. Let the show be.
Settle down.
There's still soup in here. These hilly churls sure have big appetites.
Жалко сырочек.
This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the orchid. I can't wait. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Nice and spicy. Whoa, that light came from the first Noctilucous Jade. Hilly trolls are surrounding us again. Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors. Let's take care of them and continue again after. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls. They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food. Boba, get them! Let's stand.
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you, which...
Exactly! That's the one.
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have...
Then we'll take a box of the third type.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious.
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery... It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito, alas, all things must pass.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money on...
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liu.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental?
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous Jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait, that's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even...
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's...
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single more.
I will do...
Вот так вот и разводят на деньги.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already read... That's right.
But when something this big... Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, also...
Traditionally, we...
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here. These things are for the authorities in Eugene Terrace to consider. Before the rite is conducted, the exuvia will be kept...
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in...
Wow! Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it's soup. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures.
We shall not speak of the details right now.
May the Lord of Geo protect you.
Hey, boss.
Silk flowers?
Which kind? The...
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is... You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have...
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, just look at the abundant foliage here. And these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark... Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant, silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not...
Wow! A true connoisseur!
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler...
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So...
I'll take them all.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the Seven. Like several other tedious and complicated but this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the Seven in 3,700. Now that's settled, a question.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhong...
If I may interject, did I hear you...
Yes, in a...
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? it would be bad luck. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be if he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares. They'd only be worth a fraction of what I...
Huh. So much folk...
Thank you, boss.
Our skins?
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flower...
Ideally, with the help...
Talk about first...
Hence, I need you to...
So this time we could...
I will wait for you near the...
Maybe we can find some good candidates... Let's ask Lan! She's master of the Liyue branch, right? Lan, we need to ask you...
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Wow. Just wow. I'm just going to assume that you're either joking or being To be fair, I put a lot of effort into my appearance for someone who spends all their time in the great outdoors.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret?
Now that you mention it. Yes. Oh, it must be from the Genshin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had a...
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a...
No. They were for medicinal use. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Chime.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty... Thanks, Lan. See you around.
Гениально. Да. Второй сезон.
Hello.
We've come to ask you a question.
Sorry, you caught me off guard. I think we need more time to get to know each other.
We just wanted to know what perfume you normally use.
Oh, well, I don't actually use any. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scent. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty...
That's the worst thing Paimon's...
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Ying'ar?
Ying'ar?
Yes, that's her.
Great! This is just the intel...
Well, hello. You found me at last.
What? How did you...
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you... Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? I'm not wearing it. Could it be that you've been bewitched by my natural scent? If so, I'm a...
Whatever this is, you guys need to snap out of it right now. Hand her the silk flower.
3 in 1 go. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition. Ay, 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 who let this tiger out of the cage? Well, with your looks, who can blame you? If you've got it, as one of my favorite poems goes. Oh,
that went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be... So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? You mean Wanmin restaurant? Good.
Wow. Liyue's really got a lot going for it.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. Are you ready to...
What did you...
I meant make me proud as my assistant. While I'm setting up, you can go...
Воды? Да. Да, наливать.
This water will do nice. Now, I need you to extract. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold. You need to keep your wrist firm. Now, use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a natch. Now, take these and try it out on your own using a... Don't forget to do...
Гитером на пользуюсь.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a... You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes... So please, focus on... Don't waste a drop of that essence now. All 3 perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assist. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Wow, you actually remembered my throwaway comment. You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be taken in. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? In my...
Paimon wants to hear...
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fair. The second one is for those with more refined tastes. The first choice for daughters of... Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that... All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll... Good. I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful. Come and hang out with me at Scent of...
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the statue. We've brought the perfumes, miss. Did we take too long?
Compared to the what?
Well, how can...
That is true.
3 sets.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. This is the second kind. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a... Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like. Does that mean that Rex...
Rex Lapis has...
What a shame. Let's hope...
We can leave that to the authorities.
So, we finished a...
Next, I would like...
Cleansing bath.
At present.
Sure, but... Man...
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to admire? But it's a shame.
What happened to the...
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human if they heard beautiful sounds like... But if they heard too much wild gossip...
So that means these flowers feel what...
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are... No, some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. But he saw me gazing at it often and gave it. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not. It has been many years. Still, though, I can't recall when. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
All right, children, there is no need to worry.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot?
How does that work? What? There's no way Paimon would fit in there. And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is some...
Huh? Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
Huh?
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus? Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Julian Karst? Why would she stay in the city? Boba, get them! Someone needs assistance. Steady as stone. Huh? Nice and spicy. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. leave no unturned.
Silence! Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
Gooba, get them! You're toast!
Silence!
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. Oh. Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. An adeptus. Oh, I am as to whether I am one or not, child.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean. But don't you think it's weird?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has, but no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first to cry, "Catch the murderer" at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is... Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess so. Why would I be unwilling to... Oh? Well, if it came to that... We haven't met in a while anyway. It would... Well, you must have things to do, since you have the... Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course. How would I know that the bell was...
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk Oh, yes, that old granny. If you have the time.
That tone does not... When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of...
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase...
Ooh, Paimon loves kites. Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play... I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should...
Oh, sure.
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order.
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. So he's probably what we've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy finely crafted toys. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and
Indeed.
I took the as for the kite that honors the Geo
Paimon's her huh?
The design of this kite displays these markings of tree and leaf. Pay due justice flows across the surface of the waters.
The compliments of a learned man, true.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
Прошу прощения, мне нужно отойти на минутку. Итак, я вернулся.
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps, you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our... The rite of parting requires helping hand.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. It probably... Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment.
But
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just
Печенье
say
раньше
first that
было
our
такое тук.
Venturing...
That's not hard. Almost a bit too...
A most fair price.
Дофига хочешь.
That won't do, I'm afraid. It's too little. Too little. That won't do, I'm afraid.
Это моя
5
окончательная.
geocrystal flies. Yes,
I do think it's worth about this much. I'll do it.
Намного хотя.
Should I save this money? A full day of odd job.
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit?
Hero of Mondstadt?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless.
That's too little. Hardly a. That's too little. Hardly a. This price'll do. No loss to me for a day's work.
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort, so what's the job?
Let me see.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 mora for a single trip. How does that...
Done.
Да хорош ты. 12.
Huh? No, no. How about a bit more? This amount isn't worth...
14.
Let me think.
Отлично.
Deal. This price is reasonable.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash?
You think you can buy us off with some loose change?
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need.
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere...
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to... Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just in... Now, if you'll excuse...
Paimon definitely felt like child...
Гидроархонту еще. Ой, гидродракон еще утонуть не хватало. Хотя я бы фуриночку. Она красивая. Полуляля.
The reception is deserted. Hello?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear that?
The reception, it seems.
How about... Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Joke's on you. Paimon floats, so height is no restriction. Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here. What's the talisman? It can't be.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepta.
Something like this would be unimaginable.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell
Excuse me, sir.
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase...
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
I'm afraid that she's probably... Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope...
Okay then. How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you.
Since when do customers need to do favors?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on... located in Tianheng Pass. It was designed...
Mr. Zhang Li, really?
Apparently not quite. This is the...
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal.
Did you want to add any?
No, just that the cocoa goat is what it looks like. Don't know. Where to find it? Don't know either. Where it came from? Also don't know.
Very well then. Let's start by...
Пойду заварю-ка, наверное, себе чайку, потому что... Долгим... Слушайте... Пойду я.
I'm tired of guard. I'm tired of guard duty. I'm tired of guard duty. I'm tired of guard duty. I'm tired of guard duty.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it. Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
I'm tired of guard duty.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
I'm tired of guard duty.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
I'm tired of guard duty.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
I'm tired of guard duty. I'm tired of guard duty. I'm tired of guard duty.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
I'm tired of guard duty.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
I'm tired of guard duty. I'm tired of guard duty. I'm tired of guard duty. I'm tired of guard duty.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
I'm tired of guard duty.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
I'm tired of guard duty. I'm tired of guard duty. I'm tired of guard duty.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
I'm tired of guard duty.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
I'm tired of guard duty. I'm tired of guard duty.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
I'm tired of guard duty. I'm tired of guard duty.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
I'm tired of guard duty. I'm tired of guard duty. I'm tired of guard duty. I'm tired of guard duty.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
I'm tired of guard duty.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
I'm tired of guard duty.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
I'm tired of guard duty. I'm tired of guard duty.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
I'm tired of guard duty. I'm tired of guard duty.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
И я вернулся, я поел, попил, кошака потрогал. Поехали.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would.
The tides beckon. Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first, so it's legally yours now.
thinking. But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much...
It is currently inoperable in any case.
Aw, what? It broke?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your unlimited high society knowledge powers!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of... That said, let me think for a moment. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period. If we can retrieve the spare parts from...
So, what you're saying is that you actually
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Where is that supply post? Here, post...
Consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
I must leave no stone unturned. All in a day's work.
These parts look useful. One moment. It is done. The Gui...
Ooh! Now...
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look.
Over here we have... nothing. And over there... more nothing.
Hey! Just what? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what exactly?
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly...
Are you blind? This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near... Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it. The next thing you'll be...
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an Adeptus for selfish gain. It is not we who need reprimand.
Nice and spicy. Steady as stone. Goba, get them! I must leave no stone unturned. Nice and spicy.
Settle down. Let the mighty be humbled. Silence. Bow your head.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Hey!
Be sanctified. Silence.
These lowlifes didn't...
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is...
Oh yeah, that...
A search using the Guizhong... What's more, a contrap...
Which means... A Paimon wouldn't go that far. We did some...
We won't solve...
Good idea. We did our...
30 гемов за такое задание. Правильно как.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Cocoa Goat Adeptabeast of which you speak.
What a disappointment. Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember. Ah, here. This is the name. Coconut milk.
Huh?
I owe you both an apology.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know, as the...
Excuse me, everyone.
Oh. Sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
No.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Someone learnt a valuable life.
Might I ask who?
Ah, how rude of me.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck. What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi. Ah! The medicine... The snake is speaking! I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent!
Don't mind Chengsheng. She's a good girl, really.
Do you sell everlasting incense in...
Everlasting incense?
Whew, at last! Things are...
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
You might as well just rob the Golden House! Oh, but the Chising have taken it over for now.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself.
It's a crazy number! We'd never be able to make that much mora!
This is correct.
What are we gonna do?
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you
Hey, less laughter, more
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could...
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount.
That's like zero difference from...
2,990,000. Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House, if not the Exuvia? I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers.
Ooh, finally!
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far? Odd? Which is it, I want? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. To treat you to a meal. Oh, yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole-in-the-wall, praised throughout Liyue.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at third round knockout.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
На этом мы с вами, пожалуй, закончим. Я вернусь через пару часов.